Hello lovely people, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Felix Asante, and today I'm here to talk about finance. I've started my finance series and this is the first episode of the series. Every week I get to update you on finances, and what I'll be discussing here is mostly related to personal finance. So for the first episode, what I'll be talking about is how to do a budget and also save money. But before we move into that, please subscribe to my channel to watch more videos on fitness, finance and lifestyle. So as we all know, money is one of the important things in our lives, and without money it will be very difficult for us to take care of our basic needs, and also without money it will be very difficult to make investments or start a new business, because even if you want to start a business you need capital to start that business. So everything is about money, everything around us is all about money. So that's why I'm talking about how to make a budget today in order to cut down on your spendings so that you save more and invest more. So a budget is simply a financial plan for a defined period, and this period could be a week, a month, or even a year. So with this, budget is all about making projections about your income and expenses for a particular period of time. The first thing you have to do when making a budget is simply tracking your expenses. So by tracking your expenses, you get to know the things which you really spend on and how much you really spend on each expenditure that you make. So with this, right after doing or tracking your expenses or listing them down, I want you to categorize your expenses into two groups. So now the first group will be the needs group and the second group will be the wants group. So I want you to categorize all the expenses you've stated or tracked, put them into groups, into the needs group and the wants group. So with this, you get to know the expenses which falls under your needs and the expenses which falls under your wants. And I want you to know that you have to prioritize your needs expenses first before you move into that of the wants. The next thing I want you to do is to make estimations of your income and expenditures within a particular period, say a month. So now I want you to do this with me. Take a sheet of paper, draw a table with two sides on the paper. The left side of the table will represent all your incomes for a particular period, let's say for a month, and the right side of the table will represent all your expenses for a month. So with this, list all the incomes you earn or receive in a month at the left section of the table, and at the right section of the table, state all your expenses within that particular month. And after everything, sum all of them up to see the totals of your income and also of your expenses. So looking at this, you have to look at the difference between your income and your expenses. Is your income greater than your expenses, or is vice versa? Or the difference between your income and expenses is so small? So looking at the projections you've made, if your total expenses is greater than your total income, then it means that you are running at a loss and you have nothing to save. But if your income is greater than your total expenses, but the difference is so small, then it means that you are not saving that much. So in order for us to save more money, what we have to do is to find ways to cut down on our spendings or expenditure. And we can only do this by simply referring to step 1, where we categorize our expenses into two groups, which is the needs group and the wants group. So by doing this, we know we have to prioritize our needs than our wants. So as a result of that, you have to cut down on the expenses which falls under the wants section. So by doing this, you get to save more money and then you widen your income bracket. The next step that will help us save more money is to set saving goals. So with this, I really want to ask you this question. What percentage of your income are you willing to save every month or within a period of time? Are you willing to save 10% of your income, 20% of your income, or even 50% of your income? So you have to set saving goals for yourself. What percent of your income do you really want to save? Do you want to save 20%, 30%, 40%, 10% of your income? And after doing that, you have to ask yourself this question: what is your reason for saving? Are you saving for a wedding, for an occasion, or you are saving to invest, or you are saving to start a new business? So what is your reason for saving? You have to have reasons why you are saving. And after that, are you saving for a short term or a long term? Because in finances, a short term represents a period less than 1 year, and a medium term represents a period between year 1 and year 3. And a long term period is over 3 years and above, or from 3 years going. So which period are you saving for? Are you saving for the shorter term? Are you saving for the medium term, or are you saving for the long term? So it all depends on you. You have to have a percentage of your income in which you want to save. Secondly, know or have reasons why you are saving. Why are you really saving? Are you saving for an occasion, saving for investment, or saving to start a business? And finally, are you saving for the shorter term, medium term, or long term? Now, the last step you can use to save more money is by simply automating your savings. Because as you know, in our dispensation now, it's very hard for us to save, especially the young ones. So it is advisable you automate your savings. So with this, it becomes very simple for you to save. So these are the 5 simple tips or steps that you can use to make a budget and also save more money for yourself. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel and comment below. Your comments really mean a lot to me. Thank you all.